Hey there, yogis. How are you? Hope you're all doing well in these times. I know that there's a lot of negative connotations going on, different things like that every day. And I feel like I'm taking it as the opportunity to strengthen at home, to strengthen my home practice, to strengthen my relationships in my house, just using it more as an opportunity to really take a moment to look around at a place that you're so familiar with and use this time that we have, all this extra time, to start to build, to strengthen something that we maybe neglect. So today's practice is going to be focusing on pretty much the whole body, and so working towards getting to know and to strengthen the entire body. So we will we'll just be doing a little bit of movement, not specifically focusing on one area, just a little bit of everything. So with that, we'll begin in a comfortable seat. So if cross-legged is comfortable for you, go ahead and sit cross-legged. If you have a block, you can always place a block underneath your hips. That can be really comfortable. Lifting your hips up, elevating the hips a little bit can be really comfortable. So wherever you're at, begin to close your eyes. And before you drop right into your normal beginning of your practice, I want you to first find just some micro movements in the base of your spine. So starting at your tailbone, and just rock, almost just like a gentle rock in the pelvis and the tailbone, just gently rocking kind of forwards and backwards, trying to find that sweet spot where it feels really comfortable, where you're not leaning too far back or too far forward. And then from that base, begin to find some little tiny circles from the low spine, the low belly. Just a little movement here, little circles. And then draw your shoulders up by your ears and then roll them down and away from your ears. And gently rock the head, sway the head from side to side, imagining that your spine is kind of like a slithering snake, letting it slowly move side to side. And then finally settling in, reaching the crown of your head up towards the ceiling. Palms rest down on your knees. And taking some deep cleansing breaths. So big inhales through the nose and exhaling out the mouth. And as your body begins to soften and to settle here, begin to soften the mind and the thoughts. And then remembering that through meditation, it's not to control the thoughts. It's to not allow the thoughts to control you. So those thoughts are going to be there. They're going to come up. Things are going to come up. We're not trying to change those thoughts. We're just acknowledging them and letting the body know that those are your thoughts, but they don't necessarily rule. They don't rule your whole being. Keeping that in mind. Keeping yourself light and soft. Gently place the left palm down on the earth. Inhale, lift your right arm up. Bending through the left elbow. Keep your right hip tacked down as you lift your right arm towards the left. Gaze can gently reach towards the sky, finding a gentle stretch in the side body. Another big inhale here. And then exhale, slowly release the right hand down to the mat. Inhale, lifting your left arm up, rooting down through your left hip. Inhale, reach your left arm up and over towards the left, reaching here. Lengthening through your left side body. If it feels okay on the neck, take the gaze towards the ceiling. Exhale, both hands down to the earth. Placing your hands on your knees, inhale, draw your shoulders up, tuck your chin down. Exhale, drop your shoulders, lift your chin. Inhale, draw your shoulders up, drop your chin. Exhale to lift the chin and drop the shoulders. One more time, just like that. Inhale, lift the shoulders, drop the chin. Exhale. Let's find a little bit of a twist. So take your right hand first across to the left side of your body. Find length, lift the heart and chest, and then as you exhale, twisting through the low body, creating a bandha here, creating a lock between your left knee and your right palm. So you're pressing into the right palm, but you're also pressing the left knee into the right palm. As you begin to twist, lifting through the crown of your head, slowly twisting, deepening this twist. Each time you inhale, creating a little bit more space. And as you exhale, you can find it a little bit deeper. One more inhale wherever you are, and exhale. And then slowly making your way back to center. Switching sides. So first take that left hand over to the right knee. Create that bandha, that lock. So you're pressing your left hand to the right knee, and then your right knee presses into the left hand. Take your right hand back behind you. Inhale to find length before you begin that twist. And then as you exhale, begin to twist through the low belly first. I'm pressing with that left hand and my right knee. And each time you inhale, lengthen through the spine. And as you exhale, twist a little bit more. One more time, just like that. Inhale and exhale. Inhaling, slowly coming undone. Crossing your arms, taking your left hand to your right ankle and your right hand to your left ankle. Inhale, draw the shoulders down and away from your ears. Find length. And then as you exhale, cat-like your spine, chin to chest, and roll back. I'll turn sideways so you can see. And so from here, you're going to roll back onto your sit bones, holding onto your ankles or your shins, finding a nice stretch in that upper back and your neck. Inhale, slowly roll yourself forward. Switching which hand is on top, which arm is on top, flip-flop that. So if your left arm was on top first, cross it underneath the right. And then same thing, as you exhale, you're going to roll yourself in. And then slowly as you inhale, rolling up to a neutral spine, make your way onto your hands and knees. And then finding some movement here, rolling the hips from side to side. Maybe it feels really good in your body to cat-cow the spine, so drawing the heart and chest forward, chin to chest. Just finding some movement here. This is your body, your practice. So really taking this practice, really taking it into your body. See what feels good. With an inhale, find stillness. Grounding down through your palms, extend your right leg back behind you. Inhale here. Then as you exhale, cross your right leg over towards the left. Inhale, cat, reach the heart and chest forward. And as you exhale, cat like your spine, chin to chest. Inhale, draw the heart and chest forward. And then exhale, cat like your spine. Then slowly finding a neutral spine, bringing that right leg back underneath of you. Extend your left leg back behind you. Then cross the left leg over to the right side of the mat. Inhale here. Exhale, cat like your spine. Inhale forward and exhale. Inhale forward and then exhale to release. Tucking your toes under, lifting your knees up off of the mat. Hips high. Heart and chest pressed towards your thighs for downward facing dog. Pedaling out your heels, relaxing through the head and neck. Finding some motion here, moving the spine forwards and backwards. Shifting your weight from side to side. If downward facing dog is not a comfortable posture for you, you can always stay in hands and knees and just continue to move in hands and knees. All right, finding stillness in your downward facing dog. Inhale here. And as you exhale, walk your feet to meet your hands. Nice and slow. Take your feet all the way up. Finding yourself in a forward fold somewhere at the top of your mat. Super important, keeping a gentle bend in your knees. Relaxing through your upper body, letting your head and neck hang heavy, letting your shoulders be heavy. Rocking side to side. Pedaling out your knees. Nodding the head. Finding a little cobra-like movement in the spine as you inhale, lift up halfway. Reaching the crown of your head forward, shoulders draw back. And then exhale, rolling your spine back down to forward fold. And again, just like that little cobra in the spine as you lift the crown of your head forward, drawing your shoulder blades down away from your ears. Exhale to fold. Bend your knees a lot. Torso is heavy as you roll all the way up to standing, nice and slow. Roll all the way up. And when you reach the full height, keep your chin tucked and roll all the way back down. When your fingertips meet the earth, cobra in the spine, lift the crown of the head forward, halfway lift, low belly draws in. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands, step your right foot back behind you. Ground your right knee down to the earth. With an inhale, one breath. Inhale, cactus your arms, draw the hips forward, heart up. Exhale, cat like your spine, reach your arms forward, chin to chest. Inhale, draw the heart and chest forward, cactus your arms, gaze up. Exhale, rounding forward, reaching the fingertips forward. Inhale again, opening up. This time as you exhale, round forward, then plant your hands down to the earth. Lift your right knee up off of the mat. Same movement in the upper body again, but the right knee is lifted. Inhale, reach the arms back, cactus the arms, lift the heart and chest. Exhale, rounding yourself in. Inhale, lift the heart and chest, cactus the arms. Woo, don't lose your balance. Exhale, round forward, reach forward. One more inhale. And exhale. This next exhale, ground both hands down to the mat. Right hand grounds down to the right side of your left foot. Inhale, lift your left arm towards the sky. One more inhale here. Exhale, release your left foot to the left hand to the mat. Ground your right heel down to the mat. Back foot is parallel to the back edge of the mat. Nice deep bend in your left leg. We're going to cartwheel all the way to reverse warrior. Big inhale, cartwheel the right arm all the way up and back down the right leg as the left arm reaches up and back. Inhale here and exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, left forearm to your left thigh. Inhale, sweep that right arm up and over. Inhale here. Exhale, both hands down around the left foot. Step the right foot up to meet the left. Inhale, half lift. Cobra in the spine. Exhale, fold it in. Again, inhale, half lift. Draw the crown of your head forward. Exhale. Inhale, last time. Lift and lengthen. Low belly draws in. Exhale, ground down through the feet. Bend your knees. Step your left foot back behind you. Left knee grounds down. Inhale, open the heart and chest. Cactus your arms, gaze up. Exhale, cat like your spine, chin to chest, reach your arms forward. Inhale, open the heart and chest, cactus the arms. Exhale, round forward. Inhale, open, last time. Exhale, curl it in. This time, fingertips come to the earth. Lift your left knee up off of the mat. Inhale, lift through the heart and chest. Cactus the arms, gazes up. Exhale, chin to chest, curl it in. Inhale, roll it open. And exhale, round it forward. Last time, inhale, roll it open. And exhale. Woo. Grounding both hands down to the mat. Left hand grounds down, big inhale, reach your right arm up. One more inhale here. And exhale, release the right hand to the mat. Ground the left heel down. Left foot parallel to the back edge of the mat. Deep bend in the right knee. Cartwheeling your arms all the way to reverse warrior. Big inhale, left arm up and back. Down the left leg, right arm reaches towards the back of the mat. Gaze can be towards the ceiling or to the floor. One more inhale. And exhale, bring your right forearm to your right thigh. Inhale, lift your left arm up and over. Inhale here and exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, both hands down around the right foot. Step your left foot up to meet the right. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands, step both of your feet to the back of your mat. High plank. From high plank, lift your hips up and back into downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, lead with the back of your heart, so the space in between your shoulder blades. Roll forward to high plank, reach up high onto your tiptoes. Then drop your knees down towards the mat. Cow in the spine, so press your hips up and back as you exhale into downward facing dog. We'll do that 2 more times, leading with the heart. Come forward, high plank on your tiptoes. Exhale, bending your knees down towards the earth. Making a cow shape in your low back, leading with your sit bones as you press up and back into downward facing dog. One more time, just like that. Drawing yourself forward. Lowering your knees down. Lifting your hips up towards the sky. From here, drop down onto your knees all the way down. Untuck the tops of your feet. Melting your forehead all the way down onto your mat for Balasana, Child's Pose. Inhale, lift to hands and knees. From hands and knees, lift into downward facing dog. Taking your feet as wide as your yoga mat, and then walk your hands gently back towards your feet. So you're in a little bit of a wide-legged forward fold. Bend deeply into the left knee and lean to the right. No. Deeply into the left knee and lean to the left, straightening your right leg. Then straighten your left leg, bend deeply into the right leg, keep that left leg straight, lean to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, lift the heart and chest. Inhale and exhale as you lower. All right, bringing your feet about hip distance apart. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bend your knees as you lower your hips down towards your heels. Keeping your chest on your thighs, reaching your arms forward. Heels on the ground, eventually finding your way into a little tiny ball. If your heels can't be on the floor, you can always roll your yoga mat up and put it underneath your heels. From here, we'll transition to the floor. So you can flop onto the floor, or you can gently roll back to a seat. Next. Extending both of your legs out in front of you. Remove any flesh from underneath your sit bones. Inhale, lift both arms. And as you exhale, we're going to first tuck our chin to our chest and roll ourselves forward, drawing the crown of your head towards your knees. Then slowly inhale, roll yourself back up. And this time as you exhale, lead with your heart, reaching your heart forward first. Reaching for your feet, your ankles, your shins. Maybe your chin comes down to your shins. Maybe not. One more inhale. And exhale. Slowly as you inhale, rise all the way up to a seat. And from your seat, rolling down onto your back. Knees are bent. Feet plant into the earth. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. And then you're going to lift your hips and you're going to roll your tailbone out. So you're exaggerating this arch in your back by grounding down. Usually when we lay on our backs, we untuck our tailbone. So we roll our tailbone so our low back grounds down. But this time I want you to arch that low back a little bit. It just is going to deepen the stretch in the hips. So from here, gently draw your knee into your chest, interlacing your hands in front of or behind your left knee. Breathing here. Couple more breaths, tuning into that right hip. Take one more inhale, really draw your knee into your chest. And as you exhale, ground down through your shoulders and gently lower both of your legs in this same figure 4 shape over to the left. I like to keep my left hand on my left leg to keep it from sliding out. So now we're finding a twist, but also it's still stretching into that right hip. If it feels comfortable, take your gaze towards the right, extending the right arm out. Couple breaths here. And then very slowly begin to unwind, starting with the head, and then eventually drawing your knees back through center. Uncross the right leg. Maybe shift the hips from side to side, windshield wipering your legs. And then moving to the left side. So cross the left ankle over the right. Find that tuck in your tailbone, that shift in your hips to accentuate this space. So I can reach my hands underneath my back. I should have said that on the other side, but I am able to put my whole hand underneath that arch in my back before I begin to draw my knees into my chest. Just helps to deepen, to intensify this stretch. And then you'll interlace your hands in front of or behind your right knee. Breathing here. Maybe drawing that knee in a little bit closer. Eyes can be closed or gaze is soft. And then from here, very slowly grounding down through your shoulders, taking both of your knees over towards the right. Again, I like to hold on to my right leg to keep my legs in place. And then if it feels good on the head and neck, take the gaze over to the left. Couple more breaths, rounds of breath here. And then very slowly drawing everything back to center, releasing the cross of your legs, rocking the hips from side to side, the knees from side to side. And then moving into Shavasana, extending both of your feet out towards the corner edges of your mat. Letting your arms rest palms up beside you, closing your eyes. Allowing yourself to settle in here. Feeling as if the body is sinking into the earth, into your yoga mat. And then reminding yourself that it's okay if thoughts or worries come up. And we're not controlling our thoughts, but we're not allowing our thoughts to control us. So taking this time to acknowledge any thoughts that are present or that arise. And then tell yourself, not right now. Right now is for me, right now is for Shavasana. Letting the whole body find rest, find stillness. Here in Shavasana. Feel free to stay here as long as you need. Letting the body be heavy and surrender. If you feel ready, you can begin to find some movement in the fingers and in the toes. Rocking the head from side to side, rolling the wrists and ankles, bringing the feet into touch, extending your arms overhead, taking a deep inhale and exhale. Then gently rolling over onto one side. Pausing for a moment in fetal position. Pausing here to honor your body, to honor your efforts. Pausing here to smile at yourself. Filling yourself with gratitude. Gratitude for showing up on your mat today. And then slowly using your hands to guide you, pressing yourself into a comfortable seated position. Letting the eyes be closed or the gaze to be soft. Drawing your palms together, letting your thumbs rest at your heart center. And allowing yourself to be here fully in this moment. To explore yourself. And to explore your strengths and your weaknesses. Notice what needs work. And giving yourself the time to dig into those areas. Maybe it's physically, mentally, or maybe it's an area in the house, a closet, a basement. Using this time that we've been given, this time to explore and to learn, to clean and to strengthen. Lifting your thumbs to your third eye, bowing together, we say Namaste. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. I look forward to practicing with you again soon. Don't forget that there is a new video released every Thursday, 5:30 Central Time. So I look forward, to practicing with you again soon.